Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Vanessa Paloma Bajarnik. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. The number of reported U.S. monkeypox cases just jumped 40% in one day. Worldwide cases have surpassed 11,000. Officials think the real count could be higher because testing has not been widespread. This current outbreak of monkeypox is primarily affecting men who have sex with men. As the cases of monkeypox in the U.S. rise, there is growing frustration about the low supply of vaccines. But health officials say more monkeypox vaccines are on the way from Denmark. About 1.1 million doses of the vaccine should be available soon. A 27-year-old Ohio man named Gerson Fuentes has been arrested and charged with raping and impregnating a 10-year-old girl. The family of the little girl took her to Indianapolis to have an abortion because Ohio bans abortions. The case has sparked more debate about abortion bans after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. Several conservative lawmakers doubted the story was real and called it a hoax. But after DNA linked Fuentes to the crime, the criticism died down. If convicted, he faces a possibility of life in prison. Friday's court hearing for WNBA star Brittney Griner is postponed until July 26th. Her legal team says they need more time to prepare Griner for the next phase of her trial. Griner was arrested in Moscow in February after Russian officials accused her of drug smuggling. She pleaded guilty last week and could face up to 10 years in jail. The U.S. State Department says Griner is being wrongfully detained. A reporter asked how Griner is coping with the situation. One of her lawyers said, "She's very tired." In Georgia, the Cobb County Board of Education approved a measure to allow some employees to carry guns inside school meetings. Not everyone is happy about the decision. Several parents protested, saying they do not want guns around their children. The new rule does not apply to teachers in the classroom. The school district plans to hire retired military and law enforcement officers, and firearms training will be required. Award-winning singer Beyonce is now a member of TikTok Nation. She joined for the first time Thursday night, and fans are eager to see more of her content. Her first post highlighted the creators and fans who celebrated her new song, Break My Soul. Break My Soul was released last month. Beyonce's new album, entitled Renaissance, is scheduled to come out at the end of the month. Lots of people include their pets on their wedding day. They pose for pictures, walk down the aisle holding flowers or wedding rings, and even join in on the couple's first dance. Well, this dog was so excited, he came barreling down the aisle at full speed, jumped on the bride, and knocked over the microphone. The groom protected the dress by placing himself between his bride and their dog. Eventually, the dog had to be taken away by a trainer because he was too excited. But the bride and groom say they love their dog so much, there was no way they'd get married without having him there. We want to thank our loyal Sign1News viewers who welcomed and showed love to our new guest anchor, Christopher Johnson. He made his debut on Sign1News this week. Here's what some viewers had to say on social media. Pearl Mount said, "Congrats on your new job and very clear sign language. Welcome, Chris." Christopher Anaya Sr. said, "Your ASL is very smooth." Catherine Ida Najar said, "Thank you for sharing. Nice to meet you." Sonic R 2019 said, "Hey, I know you from TSD, Tennessee School for the Deaf." And Debbie Grande said, "Welcome, Chris." Good job, Chris, on your first week with Sign1News. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And a reminder, the Sign1News Saturday virtual show is taking a break for the summer. We will see you again in the fall. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.